channel. So today I wanted to review for you the new glow kit by Anastasia. It's the Ultimate Glow Kit. It was just released for the holidays, so if you're interested in hearing more about this kit and seeing swatches, then just keep on watching. So this glow kit is available online at Sephora and Ulta for $45. It was originally available on the Anastasia site. That's where I purchased mine, but it's no longer available there, but you can get it at Sephora and Ulta online, and then you can get it in stores on October 20th. So the Ultimate Glow Kit is the same price as all the other Anastasia glow kits. The difference is that you're getting 6 highlighters versus 4, and you're also getting a mirror. The other difference is that you cannot take these highlighters out of the pan like you can for all the other glow kits. So if you like to take them out and put them in Z palettes, you can't do it with this kit. You can probably depan them, I'm not sure, I've never tried that, but it's definitely not like a really quick and easy like swap it out thing. So the actual pans are smaller than the ones in that glow kit. So I have the Sweets kit right here, and you guys can see a size comparison. They are smaller, but they're not that much smaller. So I think in total you're still getting more products in one of the original glow kits. You're getting 1.4 grams of product versus 96. So it's just like slightly more product out of these 4 highlighters than you're getting for this. So it's not really that big of a deal, but each of these are a bit larger than the ones in the 6 pan. I'm just going to pop one of the ones out of the Sweets kit so you guys can see a closer comparison. So you can see it's just like slightly larger than the one in the Ultimate Glow Kit, but it's not really that much bigger, so I don't think it's really that big of a deal. I think this is a ton of highlighter, and you're getting 6, so you do have a ton of product. So overall, the packaging is pretty similar to the other glow kits. I do think it's definitely a plus to have a mirror, but I do also wish that you could depot these really easily. I never depot my makeup, but I like having that option, and I know a lot of people do. So there's definitely some pros and cons to the packaging. I'm going to go ahead and get into all of the swatches. Alright, so getting into the swatches, I'm just going to go top row and then bottom row, and then the first color we have is called Snow, and this is a true icy white with a platinum effect. The next color is White Sand. This is warm beige with a gold effect. Next you have Golden Dawn, and this is a warm amber with gold. Next you have Sunray, and this is warm copper with peach gold. Next you have Amber Gold, which is a warm rose with gold. And then lastly you have Hot Sand, and this is a warm bronze with amber. So if you guys just look at the colors in the pan, they don't look very light. You basically get like 2 light shades, 2 medium shades, and then 2 deeper shades, just like for a range of all different types of skin tones. But when I swatched them, you could tell that they look very, very light, or like kind of sheer or washed out. And that's mostly due to the formula. It's not due to the colors. So the colors in here are really good range, but the actual formula is not as good as the other glow kits, or at least the Sweets kit that I have. So I really do like the color selection. I think it's a really good range. It does look pretty gold toned, but there's still some variations within all of the gold colors. I think it's enough to make all the colors pretty unique. And also for highlighters, you're not going to do like really crazy colors unless you get like the Moonchild kit. So the actual color selection is there. I think they did a really good job of selecting light, medium, and dark colors. I thought that this palette was very gold oriented, but I think all of the gold shades are different enough between gold, champagne, copper, rose gold. So you're getting a lot of variety, but the actual color payoff, you can tell, is not amazing. Okay, so overall, I really love the packaging of this kit, and I love that it came with 6 highlighters, a mirror, and has a really awesome shade selection. When I got this, I thought it was very, very similar, like all of these kind of blended together, but I do think that they are all very different colors. There's a lot of different undertones within all of the gold colors. The actual formula of it is definitely not as good as the original glow kits, and that is definitely a big con for me. I almost wish that I just picked up another glow kit or the Moonchild kit or something over this palette because of the formula and because they are the same price. I honestly wouldn't say that the formula is like terrible. It's just that the one in the original glow kit is definitely super spot on. It's super pigmented. With just like one light brush stroke, you're getting a full pigmented highlighted look. With this, you have to build it up a little bit more, and if you have texture on your skin, you probably won't like that. I think that the like glitters in this kit are more chunky, and that's why it's chalkier and more powdery. I'm going to show you guys how, like, if I dip my brush into this, it gets really, really powdery really quickly, which is definitely a downside. So I have the 501 from Morphe. And so if I go in like this, you can see the powders start to come out like right away. So I do feel that when I go in to use this palette, I'm going to be wasting some product too, because there is a bit of fallout, and you can see that the actual pigments are very, very chunky compared to the other glow kits. So there is going to be some product fallout, and that's probably another downside too. You're going to be wasting a little bit product with that. I also wanted to let you guys know that there are different ingredients between both of these kits. So I did look into some of the ingredients, and the first two ingredients are mica and talc in both of these, and I know those are more like filler products. And then the next fillers, there's just different fillers in this kit versus this one. And then one thing I found consistently in all of these highlighters is the Abroma Grandiflorium seed butter. And so I looked that up, and basically it's kind of like cocoa butter. It's something that adds moisture and hydration to your skin. So I think that might be an ingredient that makes this formula creamier than this one. I'm not an expert on this, but there are different ingredients, and I just want to let you know that it is a different formula with different ingredients. So there is some validation with different ingredients, so I do think it is a pretty different formula, and that's why this one is probably a little bit drier than this one. So overall, if you like highlighters that are more light and you like all of these golden shades, then you would probably like this kit. But if you like a really like in-your-face highlighter, then I would definitely recommend checking out one of the original glow kits. The Sweet Kits is definitely my favorite. It's my only glow kit other than the one I just purchased, so that's why it's my favorite. But I definitely recommend this, and let me know what you guys recommend for glow kits, because I definitely want to pick another one up for the VIP sale coming up soon. Alright guys, so that's everything for today's video. Please let me know what your thoughts are on the Ultimate Glow Kit or any of the other glow kits. And make sure you're checking out all of my social media links as well as my open giveaways in my description bar. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.